Hello and welcome to the CHING. This time we're going to talk about IQ, EQ, and WQ. Last session we talked about the 64 hexagrams. Today, as I've said, we're going to talk about IQ, EQ, and WQ. You probably know what these two mean. IQ, intelligence quotient, EQ, emotional quotient. WQ. What is WQ, you might ask? Well, WQ is wisdom quotient. It's something that is stated in the book of changes. Something new, you can say. Well, IQ acts as a storage. EQ acts as the transportation. WQ acts as the creator or the creation. What does these three words mean? It means that WQ is the creator of wisdom, of knowledge. And then it sort of sends it, or you can say it gives it to the emotional quotient, which acts as the transportation, which then transports the knowledge created by WQ to IQ, where you store it. You store the knowledge. IQ is found in the brain. EQ is found in the internal organs, and WQ is found in the heart. IQ's way of thinking is logical. EQ's way of thinking is between logic and non-logic. So it's sort of between IQ and WQ. WQ's way of thinking is absolutely non-logical. It does not go with our logical thinking. So now you can see that the IQ's three characteristics, and EQ's three characteristics, and WQ's three characteristics. They are a bit different, but then they act as they have a relationship with each other, which acts as sort of the middle ground for each other. So now we can look at another diagram. Okay. Now we can think of each one as a single, you can say sort of a sun-like figure. We can have IQ over here, EQ over here, and WQ over here. Then maybe we can add to it, the universe then. Think of it as the Milky Way for some reason. Okay. So IQ. When you think of a problem, once you think of a problem, you might subconsciously send this problem to your EQ. Right, so this is a knowledge ray, which goes here. This is reflected off of EQ and is transported to the WQ. And we know the WQ is stored in the heart, right? The heart. Stored in the heart. And the heart is connected to the universe as these connection strands, the universe. Which means WQ is basically the strands of knowledge that the universe gives you. So once the question raised, reach the WQ, the heart asks the universe the answer to the question. The universe gives it back in another ray, right? So then you can see this double arrow sort of thing. Gives it back to the WQ. What does the WQ do? It doesn't give it straight to the IQ because it cannot. So it sends the answer ray back to the EQ, which then reflects it back to the IQ. The answer ray, A ray. So you can see it's a basic cycle. So mostly subconscious. And then maybe the universe doesn't give you the answer exactly like 1 + 1 = 2. Instead, maybe it gives you an inspiration. Maybe one day you just go walking by thinking of the question 1 + 1, then suddenly 2 sticks fall to the ground. Oh, you see 2. Oh, maybe 2 is the answer. So you see, the universe answers in different ways. So that's the basic ideas of the relationships between IQ, EQ, and WQ. So thank you all for listening to this lecture, and see you next time.